Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Global English 9 students. We're still continuing with the same unit, Unit 1. Still at the beginning of the academic year. We need to be a lot enthusiastic about this. So, second lesson is page 10 of your course book, Twins Reunited. And it seems from the title that reunited, so they got apart for a little bit time in their life. Actually, when you read, you'll find it that more than a little bit. So, what are the advantages and disadvantages of being a twin? I don't know if you are someone who has a twin brother or sister, but you can mention this in your inbox messages to me, and then we can discuss it together. So, in this story, you're going to learn about two characters, and they are, yes, thank you, they are twins. And from the picture here, are they identical? What do I mean by identical twins? Yes, identical means that they look the same like each other in terms of appearance. What if they don't look like the same, or if they don't look like each other? So yes, thank you, I call them fraternal twins. So fraternal. Now you'll find this in the text. I want you to highlight the vocabulary words you will need to look at in 3 minutes of your skimming the text. Now you start. Thank you. You should have paused the video for 3 minutes and skimmed it, and then you will find some highlighted words, as you can see, like the word adopted. If someone is adopted, yes, so he is brought up by other parents who are not his or her real parents. That's number one. Another word we can look at is confidence. And confidence means that you feel, yes, you feel confident and you feel comfortable about yourself. You're never feeling any troubles, and you can express yourself in a good way. That's a good way to say. Also, we have look alike. Look alike, so they look alike each other. They're the same. Also, we said fraternal and identical twins also. So, the first question here, this story originally appeared in, yes, they appeared in 3-bullet form. And as you can see, the 3-bullet form is something as an online summary for this story. We need to finish the summaries here by a few words to follow each of them. I'll give you 2 minutes to think of their answers, please. Now you start. Thank you. If you're looking at number 1, so Anis and Samantha, both of them were born in Boson, thank you, and they adopted by different families. Also, they grew up, if I'm talking about Anis, she grew up in France, while her sister Samantha, who grew up in, yes, USA, they got in touch with one another after being apart for most of their lives. Specifically, when Anis watched a video about an actress on YouTube, and the actress was her sister Samantha. So if you were looking at the did you know part, I mentioned that at the introduction, and it says that we have non-identical twins who are called fraternal, and identical twins are the ones who look the same as each other, and it's about the different shapes in the DNA. The identical twins are not completely identical, so they look very similar. For example, you can see that the fingerprints are not the same, but they are truly, I say, you can relate them to each other, as it can be figured out here. But fraternal twins, on the other hand, they look quite different from each other. Maybe for the manner, it can be different, and sometimes it's the same. And you'll find this here as this word, mannerisms. Mannerisms means, yes, the things or the way they behave. Now, if we're looking at the table and the comparison between the two sisters, the place of birth is the same in South Korea. As a child, Anais lived in, thank you, Paris, and Samantha in New Jersey, USA. That's it. One of them is for the studying thing, yes, languages, and the other one is an actress. Anais is fashion designer. The other one is an actress. First language is different, French, English, but they share the likes and dislikes as we have read. So, for example, both like, yes, they both like the arts, but both dislikes, both of them dislike what? Thank you, cooked carrots and getting up early. Thank you for this. Now, the upcoming exercise is something I need to test it with you, and I will receive your answers on this. So I'll give you time now for 2 minutes to think of them. After you read this, you will answer the bullets or the gaps here with the given directions. Read what Layla says. Use the words and phrases in the use of English box. So in the use of English box, you have these phrases: both, both of, each other, either or neither of, both, either, and neither. At the end, he is comparing them. So I'll give you 3 minutes to do this on your own, then we get back to answers together. Thank you, my dear level A students. And as you know, we tackled this lesson before in Global English 8 last year, but we are just revisiting the skill to reinforce it. Number one, we live in Amman, which is in Jordan, as you know, the capital of Jordan. So, we both. Thank you. Number two, us live in Amman. So, both of us. Thank you. My cousin and I live in Amman, so both my cousin and I live in Amman. 4, we phone at the weekend, so we phone one another or each other, thank you. Us had brothers and sisters, according to the text, none of us, or neither of us. What's the difference if I say none of us or neither of us? It's better to say neither here because we are talking about 2 people. But if you say none, so it means that the people you're mentioning are more than 2. So it's preferably using neither of here. And of course, as it's mentioned here in the box, we've got a cousin in Canada and one in France, but we've never met either of them, thank you, because we have never, which gives you the negative meaning of the sentence, so you can never say never neither. So it's never either. No 2 negatives are following each other. This is for this part. Now we get to the for the workbook, pages 6 and 7, which are relevant to this lesson. We have many exercises there. We'll practice them through the online sessions, and also we'll have them here together. What really matters me, number 4, page 7, as you can see. Rochelle and Shelley, I need you to read about both and then use the words both of, neither of, or each other to finish the gaps. I'll give you 2 minutes to do this on your own. thank you everyone. You should have posted the video as we said before. Number 1, Rochelle and Chile were on 28th of April. Thank you for the correct answer, both. Number 2, them go to girls' school. Both of, and remember to capitalize the B as it's the beginning of the sentence. Number 3, them are good at maths and science. So both of them. Thank you. 4, they like languages. They both like languages. Number 5, them is good at music. Both of them is good at music. No, it's neither of them, because they are not that great. The text during the day, which is number 6, they text each other, yes, and 7 at the end, likes swimming, so neither of them likes swimming. And we need to highlight this, please. Both of them go and neither of them likes. Sorry. So both of them go, neither of them likes. Look at the use of S. This is very important, as we mentioned before, because this is neither, it's negative, and we should mention the S here. Remember, the use of S is very important with both of and neither of, as previously mentioned. The teacher's tab on your website, and then we can discuss this together if you have any queries. Don't forget to submit your homework as usual on the website. See you soon.